Hello to everyone watching this video, hopefully an OK Editor 357 here. And I just wanted to say two quick things before hopping into the main video. First off, I want to give a spoiler warning for this video as I will be discussing specific episodes and story elements that happen in Violet Evergarden, so be warned of that. Secondly, I just wanted to give a little context for the video. This was originally made for a college assignment where I had to pretend I was talking to an alien and introducing them to one of my favorite things ever. I had to essentially convince this alien to check out whatever my topic would end up being by talking about my topic's importance, why my alien buddy would want to check it out, like what it would get out of doing so, and then briefly describe how the alien can access what I chose for my topic. I chose Violet Evergarden because it is one of the most beautiful series I've ever seen, and the final movie, which serves as a finale to the series, just recently released on Netflix, so it had been on my mind during the time I had to do this assignment. I just wanted to explain why at the beginning of the video and at other parts I am supposedly talking to an alien, because, well, that would just be kind of a weird thing to do out of nowhere. All that being said, after my intro, which is about to play, the main video will start and I hope everyone watching enjoys it. What's good, alien? Wait, you look a lot like my sleep paralysis demon. You have some explaining to do, but we'll make this an even exchange. So in exchange for you explaining what that's all about, allow me to explain to you something I believe you need to see, the anime series called Violet Evergarden. Violet Evergarden is 13 episodes along with some additional episodes and movies to expand upon and conclude its story. The story of Violet Evergarden follows, surprise surprise, Violet Evergarden, a 14-year-old who from a young age was raised as a child soldier and told that her only purpose was to be a weapon of killing in the war that has just ended at the start of the series. Growing up, she was told emotions were unnecessary and to only focus on fighting. It's only after the final battle, where she lost both her arms and contact with the person she was closest with, the major who adopted her and showed regret over the life stained with blood that Violet had to live, does she try to learn what emotions are. The major told her right before they were separated that he loves her. Trying to understand what those words mean and human emotions as a whole, Violet starts work in a post-war world as an auto-memory doll, someone who helps people who have trouble expressing themselves write letters to those they want to say something to. Visiting me when I have sleep paralysis aside, I'm assuming you don't know too much about people and more specifically their emotions. However, throughout Violet's journey, starting off as a completely emotionless person but slowly becoming aware of her own emotions through her impactful interactions with people such as a nervous princess writing to her soon-to-be husband, a drunk playwright grieving over his daughter's death, or a terminally ill mother who wants her daughter to get birthday letters for the next 50 years of her life even after she's gone, Violet learns about human emotions and eventually becomes an emotionally aware person herself. So this series would be perfect for you if you need to better understand how us humans work with all our feelings and stuff. This series also shows the importance of empathy and human connection. Life is tough, and one thing that helps everyone get through it is the bonds and relationships we have with people. Violet becomes close with the people she works with throughout the series, and her connections with said people help her overcome the trauma and extreme sorrow that her life killing tons of people as a child soldier that starts to surface as she becomes more emotionally aware. It really is a message that everyone can use. Life is relatively short and full of hardships, but one thing that gives life meaning is the relationships we form with other people, and we can't form those relationships without understanding both our own emotions, but the emotions of others as well. So if you, my alien friend, want to better understand human emotions, empathy, and human connection, you have a couple options. Violet Evergarden, along with its bonus episode and movies that extend the series' story and conclude it wonderfully, are all available on Netflix. But if you're looking for an excuse to use your brand new spaceship Blu-ray, you can also buy the series on physical Blu-rays, minus the most recent movie, which served as the finale to the series. I hope you enjoyed my explanation of why Violet Evergarden is so important and why everyone, human and alien alike, should watch it. But now you have some explaining to do yourself. Okay, you're too busy crying now because you're watching the show. I probably should have warned you to keep a box of tissues nearby because this show will make you cry. A lot. Kinda weird seeing my sleep paralysis demon cry. Normally it's the other way around.